everybody. Day 2 of this 90-day devotional challenge. We're going strong. You've already made it to day 2, so well done. Keep it going. Today, we are going to hear from the one and only, my mother, Kay Swaggy, Corey Robertson, and she's going to be talking about the fact that God knows you. Y'all, if you get this revelation today, this could change your life, that the God of the universe knows you personally. And guess what? He loves you. I can't wait to hear what she has to say about this subject.
All right, welcome to day 2. Our verse this day is Romans 5, 7, and 8. For one will scarcely die for a righteous person, though perhaps for a good person one would dare even to die. But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. I love this scripture so much because it just helps us understand the depth of God's love for us. One of my favorite things about Jesus is that he has experienced everything that we've experienced. He lived a life and he did it perfectly, unlike us, but he did it perfectly. He lived a life and, he experienced heartbreak. He experienced people betraying him, people that hurt him, people that, didn't stick by him when they needed it. And in this day in the devotional, it talks about when Jesus washed the disciples' feet, that last moment he had with his disciples, and he washed the feet of Judas and Peter, knowing that Judas had already betrayed him and knowing that Peter was going to deny him. So he experienced that, but still he loved. And I think as we walk through life, sometimes we can struggle with that, struggle loving people who hurt us. But to know that Jesus has experienced it and he experienced it with us, we hurt him and he still loves us. And that's so encouraging. And I just love to think about that scripture and understand that the depths of his love for us. I think when you become a parent, it's so evident because you understand that. Like, your kids are going to hurt you. They're not perfect. And you're not a perfect parent, but that unconditional love is there. And you see that so evidently. And God, as our Father, loves us with that unconditional love. Our challenge today is just about that. It's about loving others when it's hard. Is there somebody in your life that you can think of that is hard to love, that has hurt you in some way? But because Jesus loved you like that, you can love them in that way. So the challenge today is just to pray for that person. Maybe you can write a note, maybe send a text to that person that is a little bit hard to love, that has hurt you maybe, or that you need to offer forgiveness to, even though they're not giving that back to you. But this is a day for you to think through that and understand Jesus' love for you, and that while you were still a sinner, he still loved you. So how can you do that for someone else today?